Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Brandon and welcome back to my channel where we talk about cameras and all things tech. And for today's video, we're going to talk about lighting. We're going to talk about how I do my lighting setup and some other suggestions to help improve your lighting setup if you don't know. So without further ado, let's go. So real quick, we're gonna change perspectives and I'm gonna use this camera. And I'm gonna kind of record and kind of go through my lights and show you guys how I do my lighting setup and some other suggestions that you can do. Maybe you don't have this many lights or these kind of lights. There's some other things that you can do to help improve your video. So let's go. All right, so check it out. This is kind of like how my studio is. You know, I sit right over there and that's where you guys see me. Here's my camera right here. And then I have a couple different lights. I have a light here. This is my main key light, the ring light, and then that's what I use to light myself up in the video. And then back here are a couple what you call practical lights. I have this light right here, just another panel light on that Joby Gorilla Pod that, you know, kind of lights this back here up. And then I have this light right here that's on a dimmer. Check this out, guys. That's on a dimmer. And I just use that kind of like for some practical light. And it kind of has this cool thing here, this cool light bulb. So that's pretty much what I use. And kind of like so you guys can see. And in case you're wondering, I also share this room with my new daughter. Got her crib there and her stuff over there, but whatever. So I have my key light right there. And then I have this light right here. That's just a fill light. It kind of gives me a different dimension from the back. But this is kind of like where I sit right here, and then that's the camera and those little lights. And this light up here, I don't use at all. That's the ceiling light. And that's pretty much what I do for my lighting. Now this stuff here, you don't really need, but the key light you definitely need when you're doing video. You definitely need the key light. And this will help, but you don't need it. Now, let's say that you don't have any of these lights at all. Well, as you can see right here, these are my curtains. These are blackout curtains. And I use these to block out the sunlight. Now, it's in the middle of the day, so things can get pretty bright, as you guys can see. But, you know, if you don't have any lights like I have, you can just use the window light. Just set the camera in front of the window, face it this way, and you can record yourself and you'll get pretty good light. All right, so that's kind of like my lighting setup. Apparently this is going to be a really short video. I didn't realize that talking about lighting would be so quick and easy, but you guys kind of get the idea of what I have going on here. And in that particular video, that particular shot, it may not look like it does a lot, but as you can see, you know, just those two lights alone do a lot on lighting me up because these cameras are really good and advanced. And these lights aren't that bright. But I also have these lights back here that I showed you guys that these are strictly just for show, just for practical lights. These do nothing to help with the video. They just kind of give it some dimension because I shoot in 1.4. Then I have my curtains up right here. Now I used to not really have lights at all. I just kind of opened up the curtains and opened up the blinds, and I would use that light, and then I would use the light from above that I showed you guys on the fan. That's how I used to do a lot in the beginning. Then I kind of started upgrading my lights and started getting a little bit better. But the key light, which was that ring light, you gotta at least have one key light. And again, if you don't have anything, you can use the window as a key light. Just try to shoot in the middle of the day around noon when the sun is at its highest. Or, you know, if your window's facing a certain way, try to get the sun when it's coming up so it shines right in. Or going down, whatever the case may be. But you get what I'm saying. But that's my lighting setup. Those are some of the things that I would recommend trying to do, is try to focus on a key light of some sort to light yourself up. And everything else will, you know, kind of look good. Just got to make sure yourself is lit up really, really good. Because, like I said, These cameras are getting really good and advanced. The more and more that come out, the less and less light we need, but you still need light. That's how cameras work. So anyways, that's my video, quick. Again, if you got some value out of this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next video.